Welcome back. We are us, and this. Well, this is Aeterna Noctis. Let's see what the Oracle has to say, shall we?
Is the canvas, and my hand is the brush. A decision made is a rewritten future. Standing before the oracle, the king posed his question hopefully, but before he could finish, the woman raised her hand silently. She showed him through his own eyes what he was so anxious to know: the nature of the gray soul. Far from calming his fears, the truth only served to increase them, taking them to unimaginable limits. He now knew the destiny of his fruit, but now more than ever, he needed a solution to the imminent reality. The Oracle warned him of the possibility of changing the future, but under no circumstances could the gray soul be destroyed. Upon receiving this warning, the king was shown 3 conditions that must be met. Only Chaos, the supreme god, has the ability to alter what is about to happen. And such is his power that only a fragment of his essence can rewrite the future. You must bring the fragment to me. The instinct of a soul can only be modified if it is present. You must take it from its cradle and put it into another vessel to transport it. As a last condition, you must not reign over Aeterna at the time of the ritual, because the soul will only hatch with a change of cycle, and you must be the one to execute it.
You have taken too long, King of Darkness. But I knew you would come. The rivers of time always tell the truth. Your sermons can wait, Oracle. Always so passionate, just like the last time you came seeking my aid. I'm here to finish what I started. I did everything you asked for. Now it is your turn. You're impatient, King of Darkness, and in the long run that always works against you. Due to your delay, an unforeseen event has occurred. Explain yourself. Some beings visited my temple in your absence. They passed the tests and took Chaos Crystal. And you just stood there doing nothing? They were immune to my influence. Artificial minds, lifeless. They did not belong to this world. No way. What options do we have? The plan is still the same, King of Darkness. Find the crystal and bring it back. Time is always short. If the machines took it, they must keep it in a safe place. I'll be back. Whew. Alright, so in order to get past this without any issues, I have to change the resolution. It won't be great, but won't be as bad either. What if we just drop straight from here? Well, now we know. Oh. Give me a map.
Mega star Kiruma. Isatao nara kitoro. Uko na kewa? Ima kenta. Isatao na okuro.
Oh, good. Very good. I wish I had kept going in the first place, though. So... there we go. Alright. That's where the portal to her is. Given how these rooms work, Alright. I was in a room with something, but I didn't notice. How in the world does that work? So as I was saying, given how these rooms work, I can't actually tell if I've been everywhere or not. Pretty sure I never made it into this room here, or this door to whatever room it might lead. What's this? It couldn't be a mirror shard, because I'd hear it and know to look for it, so it has to be something else. Either one of those music pages or a gem. And a gem is the only reason I would ever actually go back there. But I have no idea how to get to this room, because of how the place is designed. Okay, so I remember that the the gem we picked up was a power gem for the Spear of Darkness or whatever, but I don't use that, so I do want to go to the church. I think this is the only way I can get there. So I'm going to go ahead and go to the church and then figure out where to go from here. Because frankly, that's all I've got right now. So I'm not sure how I cut the interesting parts into the video. How I connected them to this moment, I can't tell you how that's going to happen, but I know it's going to. Now, from what you saw, we've acquired we've done the quest for this guy that gets us the blood shuriken. So let's get what we owed. I'm not here for the sword, though. Surprised? You're certainly an agile warrior and an agile and elusive warrior. The blood shuriken is yours. Holding down the right stick will launch a projectile that will chase and make your enemies bleed. It will hit them multiple times and disappear over time. But I can only use it if my blood supply is sufficient. Looks like I'm going to need to invest more in the blood cost reduction nodes, which are pretty much just situated in the center. Looks like it's made for me. I can't wait to try it. It's still out there somewhere, because that is a pretty hefty cooldown. So, in case it wasn't painfully obvious, I don't know where to go right now. What do you mean I didn't go in here? This clearly leads here. Nosferatu's crypt. How close is that to... I need a throne. It's a ways in. Well, I'm going to go find something to do. Please wish me luck. I don't want to be bored. Better take him here while I have the opportunity. And there we go. I don't have enough blood to use the shuriken, so let's not. Next wave. Ow. Here, have one of these. And then there's a long cooldown after the shuriken fades. It's not great. 2, 3, 4. Last wave. I mean, it helps with the DPS, but it doesn't do great damage, you know? Whew. I needed that. So, just in case you were wondering, this is where I am. And of course, this leads here, like I suspected. I shouldn't have gotten through here. I realize now that I completely did this the wrong way. I could have landed on this platform here. And then, see, what I did, I think I jumped from here, double jumped, then dashed. Then I spent my first teleport, got to about here, teleported to here. Then I waited until I dropped a bit, teleported to about here, and then just, well, I'm probably actually going to cut that in, so why am I explaining it? Regardless, this is probably going to transition into whatever comes next if I can find anything. As it stands, we are probably closing in on about 30 minutes now, even with all of these interludes, let's say. Whoop. What the? No, you don't want any of this. Didn't you just see what happened in that other room? What's this? The skeleton is not like the others. Oh, it wears a hat and was defending itself with a whip? Indiana Jones, is that you? He has a diary too. Only the last pages remain. The rest seems ripped off. Good. I was actually wondering about where the last page was. This is a collection of diary pages or journal pages that you can find throughout the crypt area. And I don't remember how many of them there were, but I know for a fact this is the very last one I needed in order to complete that particular quest. Well, go on, take it. It was a trap. Oh, this is someone else. It was a trap. That room was full of undead. They've heard me, and it seems serious. I have to get out of here. Screw Gary the Baldy, and the crypt, and the key. So the rest of the notes were yours. Didn't you know that curiosity killed the goblin? Rest in peace. At least you kept your hat. Interesting. The notes of the explorer form a music score. Oh, well, now I am moist and curious. Although there was no whip, so I feel like I got baited. So if I don't cut in the performance of the music score and whatever And whatever happens after that, it wasn't of interest. There was nothing happened, basically. But if I do, then yay, I guess. See you soon. Okay. As you can plainly see here, the adventurer score. We got something from it.
Thomas, su caro no kisesita cara quedó.
Ah, so this is the key the explorer hid.
Kirita doka netaka.
It must open the crypt he spoke of.
Boko, isa taumito kao indako selema.
Poor guy. I'll take all the glory and the reward. And I know exactly where this key goes. Let's see. No. Wait. Wait. Do I take this to the church or the I say floating, or to this area? It has to be the key for here. But if that's the case, how do I unlock this thing? Oh, okay, so I probably go here, beat whatever is waiting for me in there, and then we go back to the church and we can pick up the lion head, I guess. That's the fastest way. Yep, we'll go left. So I'm going to see you guys once we actually make it to the... What is the name of the place? Eternal Plain. Kept thinking it was Paladin for some reason. And we've arrived at the Eternal Plain. Hopefully I'm right and this key just opens the door. Something tells me the key hidden in the organ will work with this door. There's only one way to find out. To be clear, I don't know why I made that noise. This mausoleum was not here last time. A bit ostentatious for my taste. Yeah, this certainly won't result in a boss fight. Well, we're outside anyway, so it's fine. Hey, buddy. Hello, traveler. It's been a long time since anyone's been here. I'm glad to hear there are still people who pay tribute to my lord. Your lord? I don't remember being buried here. Excuse me for being so bold, but I don't know what you mean. I'm speaking about the Emperor, the ruler who surpassed the arrogant gods. Amazing. I did not know about the existence of such a colossal character. It seems like I've been away too long this time.
見かいねた頃はインペロ
Have you never heard of my lord?
そうかいな。お流れた頃は、たまおんたれさしけな、もと俺だけ。
Surprising. I never thought anyone was unaware of the story of the most righteous and beloved ruler of creation.
Isatao konate, borone kora ita kanemoda.
Sorry to disappoint you, but what a great opportunity to learn about his story.
あらね、ねさめたおこりだせどま、のまいさたおえてらこわ。
He was the only one capable of managing a corrupted world and transforming it into a true paradise.
ねやかますインペロ、いてまけおのたわ、うらさがね、おといまさけ。
But the glory of the Emperor gave rise to the envy of the faint-hearted gods,
あらねしね、あたか。おんとえまで、おなけらしまた。
who joined forces to defeat him and restore corruption to the world.
Siata da tukoma, neboro. Orosite samika, no makidaita.
He seems worthy of admiration, but from what I see, he did not accomplish his task.
インペロールそこらだえししいまさけ。あのとか今よて。
The Emperor faced 4 fearful gods and killed 3 of them.
わかるどれおんけどま今かえ。のらなみか、まうせろま。
But the 4th one, using tricks, managed to lock up my lord in this mausoleum,
せこらのどまたからけんてま。
returning the world to anarchy.
Kite imperor doma ikeda.
So the Emperor is buried here.
いけだない。でこなまかインペローこうた。
Buried? No. No one can kill the Emperor.
いさたおいねたてからもきかね。
As I told you, he's locked up here.
Hiro no deta ukame.
Your lord and I seem to have something in common.
Boro ketara sodora, imaka tirane.
Both of us want to end the tyranny of the gods. So, what I'm getting, now that I have a moment to think, is that this guy was actually real. And he killed... Apparently Chaos wasn't the only god in existence. There seem to have been 3 others in addition to him. But the other 3 were killed, and Chaos, being a slickster, managed to imprison the Emperor here. Interesting. Very, very interesting.
Yuko ma eta onore, imperor conote ganeda, isakuro maunite.
That's a call that honors you. The Emperor will be proud to know that his legacy endures.
Nemoro, ita o nema, atasidoma itaroka.
However, I have discovered a way to free him from this prison.
Dake onata, iketa dumaike sodo turika.
Maybe you want to help me bring glory back to my lord?
Arake ima kona, eta ima sake onkara onata.
So he could end the divine tyranny for you.
Isata uga kera itaroma sema.
I don't like anyone doing my dirty work.
Jite, edika makota ona. Inake gotoa korama ora.
Besides, he already failed once, which tells me he won't do it again.
Magate ataka, ima saku nekotaru.
The battle against the gods isn't over.
Nakari utawane, sike no toga, kaneka itaro. So no tera inedo.
I don't think this sentence is structured the way they want it to be. It says even in a clear disadvantage they were unable to beat him. That doesn't make sense. Because it's saying they were at a disadvantage. Whereas I'm sure they were trying to say that he was at a disadvantage. Right? Even though he was at a clear disadvantage, they were unable to defeat him, only delaying the inevitable. The delaying the inevitable part ruins any idea that disadvantage could be relating to the Emperor. But the gods being at a disadvantage also makes no sense. They're gods. So this part leaves me a little confused.
彼の頃で
That's another point of view.
なけらいろと目覚めたおこりの今かこねま
You seem very powerful. Yes, you do. But surely you are not capable of taking down a divine power.
ボレインペロルドマきれいのこなりだめか
If my lord was free, perhaps he would share the secret of his strength.
じゃであらきしたろえにまかボーラネオンだ
Therefore, you would be even more powerful and no god would be a match for you.
Di ka no ewa mokita. Isatawa meka.
You're convincing. I like it. I will help you free your lord. What should I do?
猫だ
Excellent.
おにけどけたらものけりをだいたけ猫リスコなて
They encased his power in... That doesn't make sense. He says they encased the Emperor's power into into a monolith, which was then divided into 4 fragments. But the other 3 were killed, so it was literally only chaos. I mean, it's just a little nitpick, but it's kind of annoying.
しでもこらいねかの赤てろまうせらま
These pieces are kept behind the doors of the mausoleum,
えころとら今いたけら今か
and each one blocked by a god's magic.
あてかインペロどこねまえたみこがてろ
If you wish to help my lord, you must find the 4 seals that opened these doors.
みよろとかてまうさめどらいまさみこ
Ah, so that's what was going on with the lion head under the church. I would need this amulet, which is kind of annoying to have to backtrack. Whatever. This is the only lion head I've actually ever seen. I sure hope they aren't trying to say that there are more out there in the rest of the world, because this guy's going to stay here. Maybe.
てねかどぼらものけりえんだるこしや
Only then can you rebuild the monolith and restore his glory.
Itake gatero. Itake nema. Ude monokeri eni masake okurota. Dowa eta doma.
4 gates, 4 seals, a monolith, and the power of the gods. It doesn't seem difficult.
じゃっかなそこインペロどまったこしや
Good luck, traveler, for the Emperor's glory. Oh, we've got the signature, so let's go ahead and make sure we can't open one of these already. You know what? I'm going to end the video here. The timer says that it's about 28 minutes, and I haven't had it on for a few of the interactions we've had, and the stuff I'm going to be cutting in is also going to count towards that, so it's probably best I stop. Where are you? There you go. It's probably best that we stop here. I'll go ahead and still get the seal from the church, and when we come back next time, tomorrow in fact, when we come back, we'll start with the mausoleum. Whether we'll only be able to do go through one door, remains to be seen. But that's not something I'm going to worry about. I've still got another video I need an hour to record, so hey, no hiding. I hope you guys have enjoyed yourselves and everything you've seen here. As I just stated, we will be back tomorrow with another one. Unless, nope, tomorrow's Friday. Nope. This goes up Friday, doesn't it? Oh, thank goodness I figured it out in time. So, there won't be another video until next Tuesday. Well, until Tuesday. Stop hiding. Hopefully you guys are okay with waiting that long. If not, I'm sure there's like 2 other people that played this game and recorded it. And so, with all that said, we will see you next time.
You see